Ew. Ew. Let's continue leveling and recruiting people. Maybe I should have went to the bathroom before I start. Yeah. Today it's gonna be a weird stream without music. I mean, for the people who are watching on YouTube, honestly, you don't know what it's like to watch a stream with music. And that's why you can come on the streams actually sometime. But today, that's why I don't want to do the streams after the basketball. Because I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired. I'm not like back in the day when I was playing basketball, like half a year ago, when I was just having a basketball game and afterwards I want to go to sleep immediately, but pretty much there.
I Elmao alien twerk alien twerk alien twerk alien twerk alien twerk alien twerk.
Hi Deb, how are you doing? Did you get bugs? Did you guys get all the bases? Without music is even weird, I would say. But not too crazy. Brought the presents. Oh, I know this one. I know this why. I know this one. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Give me a second. Oh, this is so good.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
I don't care. You come in my face. Because I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
When you're gonna bust a nut.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass.
And Sting. Oh, he's coming.
Tully Blanchard, I want you.
It's sexual, baby.
I want you. And I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna get to touch your body.
My kids turn me on. I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob. If you actually think that I was just the right gay,
My nuts.
I love cocks.
Boobies.
Dicks.
I 100% believe that all this is intentional. Of course it is. It's 100% intentional. I mean, it's purposefully made. I mean, I believe that the only non-intentional thing is this one.
if you actually think that I was just the right gay,
Yeah, this is basically the only thing that I think it's not intentional. I mean, everything is made. The purpose of the whole thing is to create a show, to involve like an emotion in the audience, you know. It's kind of even sad that these meme videos are coming like 20 years late. But, you know, it's timeless on the other hand. But yeah, I love wrestling because of stupid promos like that. Or yesterday, I'm gonna get copyright striked about that one, but I freaking loved one of the promos. You're not gonna get it though. You're not gonna get it. Yeah, you're not gonna get it. You don't know the characters there and anything. I'm not gonna share it. Ukrainian dub of wrestling was fun as hell. Bulgarian as well, man. In Bulgaria, how do you call in Ukrainian wrestling? You pretty much as it is in English, really? Because in Bulgarian we renamed almost everything. For example, wrestling in Bulgarian, catch. Why? Don't ask me. Yeah, catch. Like Cyrillic letters, K, E, Ch. I don't know if you have Ch. Yeah, it's kind of the same pronunciation, but it's written in different way. Anyway, I guess you were calling, for example, The Undertaker, you were calling it like you translated it. Can I guess now? Because in Bulgarian we translated everything. You didn't translate? Oh my goodness, I want to move to Ukraine 20 years ago and I want to get out of there like 3 years ago. Names don't translate. Oh my god. I can't believe. Because, for example, The Undertaker, I mean, there are literally people that are undertakers in the graveyard, yeah? And it's just translated like that. Imagine translating Chinese ruler names. We would try to do that. I don't know. This is one of the reasons why I want to get out of here. Really. In Bulgaria, we are trying to translate everything possible. I mean, the new generation is kind of speaking. For example, if you're saying a sentence, half of the words most probably are gonna be English ones. But back in the day, if you speak like that, you're considered illiterate. If you're using foreign words, you're considered illiterate if you're not using only Bulgarian words. I don't understand why. For me, it's quite the opposite, because you're basically showing that you can speak other languages as well. Yeah, it's really weird. Communism and its fine, yeah. Jesus Christ. But yeah, things are getting better, but not good enough, man. There's still one Bulgarian streamer. By the way, this Bulgarian streamer is a huge inspiration for me. He is probably the reason why I started streaming and making content in the first place. But he's taking things on another level. He basically started a movement where a lot of I don't know how you type in Ukrainian, but a lot of Bulgarians, when they're typing Bulgarian, they type they used to type with Latin, you know, with the English alphabet, like Bulgarian words with the English alphabet, which is super. That this is illiterate. This is monkey basically. And he basically was like, guys, you're stupid, start typing in a normal Bulgarian language. But he's crossing the line, because the other day I watched a clip of him where he basically was struggling to find Bulgarian word for example, let's say window, and there is none Bulgarian word for window. For example, I'm just giving an example. And basically he went and he created a word for window. And I was like, dude, just use the word window. It's just that easy. You don't have to create your own word and make people always speak Bulgarian. Report his name. Dude. Why they marked me with a skull? I'm gonna mark your mother's skull. Technically, it's not a word for window. I mean, the window was just an example. For example, the word was something like ratio or something like that. I don't know. It was a word that literally we don't have the word in Bulgarian for this. He just went into one website called Bulgarian Jargon. Basically, jargon in translation means the way you talk Bulgarian, like different cities basically talk Bulgarian in a different way. Like around the seaside they talk a little bit differently, and basically this is a website where you find words that you don't know about. He created a word there, and in a couple other sites, and basically from now on there is a word like, I don't know how you basically, if you want to add word officially, probably you need to go through some official steps and stuff like that, but basically he tried. So I don't know. There is a word for window. I was just giving window as an example. We have word jargon. Ah, okay, jargon. You understand it then. But yeah, the jargon word is not important right now. For example, we have word like jargon, like it's a French word, and we have Bulgariaized it a lot. I'm not. Maybe we have word for. I'm not sure if the word is ratio. I'm just trying to give an example because I don't remember which was the word. But, by the way, I cannot think about what is the Bulgarian word for ratio. Honestly, if I should explain something with ratio, I will use just ratio because I don't know the Bulgarian word. But this is the word. Yes. This is the word. I totally forgot it. But I don't see a problem with using ratio if the other person knows the word ratio, right? Yeah, I guess. We have a lot of Russian words, French words, Turkish words, a lot of Turkish words, man. A lot of Turkish words. I'm down to not use the Turkish words, okay? Every time I need to use the Turkish words, I'm vomiting. But a lot of Bulgarians love to use the Turkish words. Dude, I'm not sure even if I'm playing right now. By the way, have you ever had a... I was just sitting today at the gym, and I was performing really well. Like, I was just doing fine, right? And at some point I started thinking, man, what if all of this is just in my head and I'm actually a retard? I'm an actually brain damaged human being who cannot think straight. In reality, I don't stream. In reality, I don't have a girlfriend. In reality, my parents are not dead, but they're taking care of me. And I'm just living in my own world. I'm just living in my own head. And today even, I had a conversation with my grandmother, and I'm like, Grandma, am I retarded? She was like, are you insane? And maybe I am. I don't know. Sometimes I have these thoughts. But the fact that I have these kind of thoughts are helping me to understand that I'm actually not like that. Because if you're actually like that, you will never ask yourself such a question. But have you ever had that experience? Just a little bit like, is this actually the life I'm living, or is some sort of a dream, or maybe I'm just living too much in my own head? Nope, never. I had a couple of occasions with that kind of experience. I believe that I was even having a conversation with my girlfriend about that kind of stuff. And she was actually the person who was like, the fact that you're having this kind of thoughts is proving that you're not brain damaged or something like that. Because, for example, like really stupid person or really low IQ person will never ask himself a question, am I actually stupid? Like he always believes that he's okay, he's fine, or he knows, you know. But you know, I'm fine. Even I'm feeling okay. As long as I'm feeling okay, I think everything is fine. I don't really care if I'm actually a brain damaged human being, and I don't know, because I was thinking, just because of the performance I had at the gym, And because the day before that I broke my record for running, I was like, is it possible actually for me to be that physically well? And to do it with ease in comparison to basically all of the people I know. Because for example, my girlfriend was struggling to get into that good shape. A lot of my friends are not into that good shape. It's self-worthless syndrome. I don't think I'm thinking that I'm worthless. I kind of don't believe that I'm that good. And in reality, do you know why I kind of don't believe that I'm that good? Because I'm doing all of these things physically. I was doing good at work and all of that stuff, but at the same time I cannot break out with streaming, you know? I'm doing this for 10 years and I cannot break out, you know? And this is why I have these intrusive thoughts, because I'm performing well, I'm breaking all my records every day. At the same time, am I that good really? I cannot do that thing for 10 years, you know? Can't have everything. True, true. Maybe this is something that will elude me my whole life, you know? Some people have that thing that eludes them their whole life, you know? Life is so interesting sometimes, you know? But at the end of the day, you gotta live it, you know? You gotta live it. You don't have a choice. I mean, some people think they have a choice and maybe they take their lives, but I believe that they're reincarnated into the same misery, same sort of misery. But this is something that I personally believe in, and Buddhism believes in, and I don't know, it's a factual thing. Interesting, interesting. By the way, I got my number for the run I'm doing on Saturday. I'm number 712. Dead fly. Yeah, you can be reincarnated into fly. Into a worm, I don't know. 712. I'm competing with around 50 people. Actually, it's not a competition. My grandma is reminding me that every time I'm saying that I'm competing. Boring number. What does make a number interesting or boring? Honestly, if I was 666, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. If I was 666 and 696, stop being a kid, man. Stop being a kid. Even though 666 may sound like even bigger kid. 1720. Why? Is this a year? Romanian? Number? Indian name. Ah, oh. Where is Vignesh when you need them? When you need him? Vignesh! In Bulgaria we read it like that, but I was not sure, you know. Romanujan. In Ukraine, you have J, right? Yeah. Dude, I'm a little bit tired. Today's stream is gonna be short. Really unfortunate that I couldn't do my stream before my basketball. I'm more energetic than as energetic I can be, you know. But it is what it is. I was just super busy. Like, I just got my workout in the morning, and after that I was throughout the town the whole day, man. The whole day. First I went to get my grandma's sister. She just had a surgery of her knee. After that we went to her personal doctor. Spent an hour there in the parking. After that I went to my old working place to give some laptop and stuff like that. And after that I got my number. You know, I got it home like 1 hour before the stream, and and I needed to edit some stuff for YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and I was like, oh, no chance, man. Family doctor? In Bulgaria, every person is having a personal doctor. Like, every person is having a personal doctor, but one doctor can be a personal doctor for a lot of people. I'm not sure. We call it GP. I'm pretty sure it's not the same thing. It's basically the doctor you go first whenever you have a problem. I mean, smart people, not smart people, but some people might know their issue and they might directly go to the hospital, but if you don't know exactly the issue, you go to this doctor, and this doctor is really general doctor. He understands a little bit of everything, and he just points you into the right direction, where to go or where not to go. Great power comes great responsibility. I know, right? Insane. Yo, Kalitinche, hello. Miss did. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. It's actually one of the worst things to be wrongly diagnosed. What the fuck is this? I'm taking it. Oh my god, I'm taking it for sure. I don't need defense rating, parry rating, stamina. Need. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what the guild has typed. Dude. I really don't actually like Wrath of the Lich King guild chat. If you miss it, you can't go back to look up what happened. Just saying, Wrath of the Lich King guild chat sucks. I think that's... oh, wait. I think that's changed in retail. By the way, I have thought about the streaming, and I'm gonna do a little bit of changes. That maybe are not concerning you as a viewer, because it's not gonna be really a lot more different. But from now on, first off, the guild in Wrath of the Lich King, that's gonna go into the Cataclysm. its thing. Mama didn't raise a quitter. I'm sticking with that guild, and I want to do as much as possible for the people that are in the guild. I want to recruit new one. I want to create a community. I want to assemble people that are gonna have fun together. Yes, right? Cool. But from now on, I was playing World of Warcraft the past few years in a way that I never watched any news about what's gonna happen in Season of Discovery, what's gonna happen in retail, what's gonna happen, whatever. Yeah, and whenever I wanted to experience the game as I play it, I really wanted to go log into the SOD or retail or whatever and experience the thing myself. But I'm gonna change the things a little bit, and I'm gonna start checking out the latest updates that are announced and patch notes and stuff like that, and I'm gonna cover them and I'm gonna upload them to YouTube. And also whenever something new is released in terms of World of Warcraft, I'm gonna hop on it directly. I really have some ideas about WoW that would be interesting to watch or play or do, but without a community, these ideas are just ideas, and maybe it's better even to save them with the time. I sound a little bit like I'm gonna die soon, but the idea is, with me covering the news and me hopping to the latest things in terms of World of Warcraft, I believe that I'm gonna be able to reach an audience, because yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm gonna share you the big picture. On January 2025, I should leave my country for 3 months. And that means that even if I have job or work, probably I should quit it or have some sort of negotiation to just leave for 3 months and then come back. It's really tough because I really don't want to work in Bulgaria, but if I'm forced, of course I will. I want to working for jobs in UK and relocate there. And it's a kind of a tough spot, because the fact that I'm going out of the country is a fact. Like, it's not skippable in any way. And I have made a little bit of calculations. It turns out that my savings are not gonna be enough for me to survive until March of 2025. So I have few choices: either to make everything possible to make this content creation thingy work. Second thing is to find a job and burn out tremendously, because, as I said a couple minutes ago, Mama didn't raise a quitter. I have started this streaming for 366 days thingy. I'm gonna skip a day over my dead body. Literally, this is the only way. And third option is just to do what I'm doing, which is basically nothing, just streaming every day, but streaming without I'm having some sort of plan in my head, but it's a plan without an audience for a really audience dependent ideas. So this is not an option really, because I'm running out of money, and if I run out of money, it's gonna be a really miserable experience. The winter months plus me going to US. But yeah, I don't know what you guys were talking about. You're having a conversation, but I just wanted to share my updates really quick. For some people, I was always having a fear to be looked at as a streamer who is a sellout. I never wanted to be a sellout. And probably that's why I haven't made it for 10 years. Because I was always believing that you can do it the right way. Like being yourself, being authentic. And for sure, there are a lot of people who are doing it that way. But let's face it, I'm unoriginal, I'm boring, and maybe I need to do something a little bit different if I want to make this work. Why would you need to leave the country? Because I have an event coming up in January 2025 that is for 12 weeks or 3 months, however you want to put it. It's basically an academy, if you want to say. I have signed up for this academy in 2013. 13? Yeah. At the start of 2013, I have signed up for that. And I really need it. It's one part of the reason why I'm training a lot as well. It's gonna be a really physical academy. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna try to level up at least on this stream. But yeah, is there anything new? No, I'm not gonna check today if there is anything new. I'm just gonna chill for today, and tomorrow is another day. Will I get a job, go to uni? That's a good advice. I just explained what is the issue, which is not an issue. Like, as I said, I can go get a job, but you don't realize how tough it is to stream every day. Like, some of you might think, oh, he's hopping in, he's not even streaming for 4 hours. But literally, I don't have time. Literally, I wake up, I work out. Yes, I'm working out more than the average human being, but I feel like this is really important. And I don't want to cut my workouts for anything
Boo,
else.
lazy streamer, boo.
Lazy streamer, yeah. I can definitely do things more efficiently. It's just I really haven't seen any one of my friends for months. I haven't seen any one of my friends for months. I haven't seen my girlfriend for months. Whenever she's here, it's really stressful for me. Like, it's a mix of emotions. Like, I'm really happy that she's here, but it's really stressful as well because I want to spend as much time as possible with her. But sometimes things are getting a little bit rough because I literally don't have time. She can tell you I'm busy whole day. every day. It's insane. It's not visible for you because I'm not doing 8-hour streams. But if I'm doing 8-hour streams, I mean, I cannot imagine doing 8-hour streams without an editor. Because I'm editing myself. Everything. And also imagine also having 8-hour another work basically, because like at the end of the day this is work, but it's unpaid. I'm not getting any money of it, but I'm editing all day and I'm trying to improve myself in order to perform in front of a live audience. I'm basically performing it in front of a live audience. Look, guys, I'm not complaining into the lifestyle I'm living right now. Some people would. Some people who don't like streaming and editing would complain for sure, but I'm not complaining. It's just adding 8 hours of work on top of that. It's just I'm not gonna commit suicide because I love myself too much, but I'm gonna consider it. But it's also sad that there's people that stream every second in their life and don't get views. Because streaming does not make you grow. Streaming on Twitch, at least, I don't know anything about YouTube. You can stream. You can do a subathon if you want. You can non-stop stream. That does not guarantee you that you're gonna grow. And that's why you need to edit. You need to put out stuff on YouTube. I hate TikTok. For example, I hate TikTok, but I'm forced to do a TikTok because I get a free views that. And there is a slim chance someone who sees my TikTok to be like, oh, this guy streams as well. Subathon is a bad idea. I mean, I'm saying figuratively because Subathon is in theory non-stop stream. But you get the point. Twitch is not a platform that you can grow on, and it's normal to not be. It's honestly, people who are watching streams already watch streams who they have watched in the past. And rarely someone is giving a chance to someone new, right? Wyatt Atrit is getting so much views and so much money because he's doing it for 10 years. And at the beginning he was great at League of Legends. He was having a lot of friends in the community. This is actually the Bulgarian streamer I was talking about earlier. In some ways he's innovator. He's one of the firsts. He was one of the first consistent ones. I also do it for 9 years. Yeah. I guarantee you, by the way, if I was doing it in Bulgarian, I would be big. I can mark my words on that. If I was doing it in Bulgarian, I would be big. Just saying. I just don't want to deal with Bulgarian audience. I rebranded my channel in English while I was having 50 consecutive viewers every stream. Then why are you doing it in English? Because of the fact that I started doing it in English, I learned English better. I was always lacking knowledge in English, and I still lack. I still am not very good in English, we can say that. But I learned English better. I connected with more cultures. I connected with more people from different countries. The fact that I met Deb, yeah, we met in WoW, but still, because of the stream, we became a little bit closer. Closer is a strong word, but I met a lot of people from different countries and learned about different countries, and honestly, this is great experience. Like, it didn't get me any money, but I don't care about that. It gave me a lot of information and knowledge that is just improving as a human being. You're asking a really valid question, Kalitinch. You're asking a really valid question. I have a Bulgarian audience, but this is a Bulgarian audience that have stayed from my old audience, and basically it's an audience that I like. People here are basically people who are not annoying most of the time, if we exclude Kalitinch, of course. But I just don't want to deal with Bulgarian audience. You're Kalitinch is going to this guy's streams. Have you ever noticed the chat? It's full of people who are, I don't want to say stupid, man, because I don't want to sound like I'm feeling like I'm better than them. It's, you know what? I can give you a great example. I have a TikTok with 20k views where I'm saying, I don't understand, sir, I don't speak Bulgarian. And for some reason that TikTok got promoted to a lot of Bulgarian people. And my comments were full with people cursing me and saying, you'll die because you don't love your country, you're a traitor, and stuff like that. And this is a Bulgarian audience. And I started disliking Bulgarian audience, especially when I switched language. The moment I switched to English, all of my Bulgarian audience disappeared. They don't want to hear anything besides Bulgarian, most of the people. Which is fine, okay. But at the same time, some people started actually hating me. Some people told me, you have changed. Yeah, that's a good thing for me. I thought Ukrainian audiences, but no. I don't know Ukrainian audience. You can ban him every second. I mean, if you ban 80% of your chat, what is even the point? It's... I don't want to have the most intellectual chat. At the end of the day, I have Deb, who is a little bit brain dead. So my point is not to have super intellectual chat, but still, I don't want to deal with people who don't know where they're at. Also, if I stream in Bulgarian right now, it's gonna be a little bit different than 8 years ago, because the audience have matured a little bit. You haven't been here, Kalitinchto, but back in the day, Twitch was a new thing, and audience was new to Twitch, and it was full with kids. You can imagine that the new thing is getting buzz from kids, and audience is toxic, and on top of that was full with kids, and I don't have anything against kids. You can see that Kalitinchto is nice, but Kalitinchto is an exception, brother. I can tell you it's an exception. She came to my Twitch chat, I don't know how many months ago. My mind exploded, bro. My whole life I was dealing with kids on the age of Kalitinchto. Not my whole life. My first 4 years of my content creation journey, I was dealing with like kids with Kalitinchto. Kalitinchto is on another level, bro. I have never experienced in my life someone on her age to speak English that well. First of all. Second of all, to be fine to talk in English. Third, to listen to someone talk in English. Fourth, to consume English content. Fourth, yes, she's annoying sometimes. And that's normal because she's a kid. But she understands when she's annoying. And most of the time, she's deliberately making it on purpose. And if you are serious to her and you tell her you're annoying, she understands and she stops. I have my first 3-4 years when I was dealing with Bulgarian kids, I have seen none of that. Like, all of the people who are seeing as a Bulgarian on my stream right now were the only people from my 2K followers. Mind you, I have 2K followers on Twitch. And we are not even talking about the people who have unfollowed me or have just seen my channel and decided to not follow me and stuff like that. Only these people were down to speak English and do the things that Kalitinch is doing. Great time to spawn in. You can go back and watch exactly what I was saying. How are you, Bubble? I remember a time when Schlatt or whatever his name was banned all Minecraft friends from his streams. I don't even know that. I mean, back in the day when I started doing content, I was not consuming a lot of English speaking content. Like, I was part of the problem. I'm saying. I know what you were saying. We have had this discussion on stream so many times that Equality should don't have that many messages combined in chat. About this discussion? Oh yeah, we have talked with you a lot. Like, Kletinch asked me basically everything started. Long story short, I'm gonna try to sell out a little bit. I'm gonna try to change my content a little bit and try to cover the latest things in WoW, react to them, upload them to YouTube and stuff like that. But I was saying that I kind of want to make this stream thingy working, and because of that, I said that it's hard to make it on Twitch and stuff like that. And I just
76 today?
76 today, hopefully, if the tank is not brain dead. And I just said if I was doing it in Bulgarian, I would have been big. I am sure about that, and Kalitinch asked me why are we not doing it in Bulgarian then, which is a valid question, a really valid question. I'm not disregarding anything about this question. It just, the answer is simple, but at the same time it's hard to understand for a person who haven't seen what kind of people are in chats, in the Bulgarian chats, you know? Yeah, basically, I'm gonna try everything, and I want to say sorry in advance. I said that a couple of minutes. I don't want ever to look like I'm selling out. I just want to make it, man. I just want to start making a little bit of money in order for me to be able to go to this academy at the beginning of 2025, and if I have money until the end of March, enough money to survive, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and after that, if I need, I'm gonna get a job, whatever. There's that. Like bots just talking shit. Exactly. Thank you. That's a great explanation. Like bots just talking shit. You should try to play some meta games sometimes, like Elden Ring DLC. I'm not sure if Elden Ring is the game. Let's see how my original idea will go. I'm pretty sure that in a couple of weeks we'll see if it's working or not. And if it's not working, if I don't draw any new subscribers, viewers, whatever, I'm gonna think about switching the game completely. Even though at the end of the day, if I play something that I don't like, it's really not great because the audience actually sees that you're not enjoying something more than you think. And at the end of the day, you don't enjoy it as well, so no one is really enjoying it. The good old days when a stream with 5 viewers meant at least 10 new people could come to your stream a day and ask questions like, are you gay? Shit is sick. Are you playing a dead game? I mean, this is still happening, man, in Bulgarian streams. This is one of... actually, in Etotrit stream is happening something else now. He started covering some political things, and he attracted some political viewers that are just ruining the experience whenever he's just chilling and playing, for example, City Skylines or something chill. Like, I'm going to his streams, and sometimes people are just talking about politics, man, but some deep ass things, and they're starting to blame each other. That's why I don't like politics, because at some point you realize that one person in the room thinks that he knows everything, and he starts fighting with everyone else without even trying to understand what the other people are saying. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. New subs, money. Yes, Matovic, hello, hello. How are you doing, my mind? Are we going to the gym tomorrow? Did you quit the job? See, Matovic is gonna be jobless as well soon. Dude, let's find a job in UK and let's get out of here, man. Just let them fight and chill. I mean, he's doing exactly that. He's not acknowledging any one of the viewers who is actually fighting. And they're still fighting. But this is actually not good for the rest of the chat. Because, for example, me as a viewer, I go in, I want to chill, I look at the chat, and it's not chill at all. And I'm forced to open the stream on a big screen or leave. My job is to be happy. Did you leave? Gruzchik? What does that mean, man? We don't have something like that. Maybe we have something like that. But I don't think so. No. What does Gruzchik mean? I was so pissed at Bulgarian audience that at the beginning when I transitioned to English, I was pissed off everyone when someone just typed something in Cyrillic, man. I was just so ticked off and pissed off. But I mean, you're just there's can you check the word Hamalin? Malin and tell me if it's actually kind of the same thing. Truck driver? Isn't it Hamalin, guys? Tovarach. Type it, please. Someone type it, please. I'm too busy dying here. What is happening with this? Why are tanks dying? I think it's a skill issue. I'm not gonna die. See this, guys? Boom. Boom. Why are tanks dying? I don't know. I don't mind. Have a nice coffee. No, the guy who carries heavy shit. Hamalin is doing exactly that. Yeah, that's how we call it. But most of the time, the Hamalins in Bulgaria are gypsies. But I don't think it's a job that should be done only by gypsies. Like, it's just underpaid job, and that's why it is done only by gypsies. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm really wrong. The G in gypsy stands for goat. Bros own this country. Low key, true. Gypsies made your part of country rich in Turkish times. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I don't know if in Turkish times we had that many gypsies. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, right now Europe is flooded with gypsies. And a couple of times I just look at the chat and I just feel like anyone else are bigger than you, like in bigger place in the... Creventon is younger than me, like a lot younger than me. He just has, for some reason, more money than me. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just spends them all on streamers, I don't know. Like, yeah, big chats kind of suck. Like, I'm hosting Savix sometimes. You guys know him, and he's not that big even, but sometimes he just can't. I mean, it's normal to skip messages. It's just you receive message every second, and you cannot read like that. What is this word pyramid line? Pyramid line? Do you want to say pyramid? Thank you for 3,000 views. Grammarly for the win. Matovik. You just. Anyway, Matovik, don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you a question. The only question I want you to answer me is are we going tomorrow to the gym or not? You're not sure? This is how you actually spell it? Pyramid, yeah. It is fun. Math is fun. I like math. I really like math, but yeah, advanced math is. I kind of didn't have a good teachers for advanced math, but I'm sure it was fun as well. Physics is fun, but I never had the right teacher for physics. Chemistry was fun, but I kind of understood that it was fun whenever I missed the fundamentals. Um, uh, Everything is fun whenever it's presented in a good way. That's why I'm always saying that a teacher should be part entertainer as well, because it's not only about knowing the things, it's about how you show them to the kids, because at the end of the day you're working with kids, right? Um, so you need to grab their attention and show them that this stuff that they're learning is actually useful or fun or not useless or whatever it is, but just grab their attention. I was a mad guy, but then they killed my vibe. Honestly, your vibe might get killed whenever you try to go to university. It's just the graph just upscales really fast, and you're like, what? History is easy to teach. I never knew anything about history because in high school, my class teacher, basically the teacher that was responsible to take care of our class, let's say, was actually a history teacher, and um, she was kind of feeling sorry for me. I feel like the whole 5 years because I was not having parents or something. And whenever it was time for big exam or something, our exams were verbal. Uh, sorry, oral. Oral exams. You know, she asked me a question, and most of the time I started answering this question, and she was like, "Oh, you know everything. Just go." And I was just starting strong. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna finish the topic, but maybe I managed to trick her. I don't know. I think one person teaching 20 plus people and thinking because one person got it, everyone got it, so they move on, and it's not the right move for anything. The worst one is literature teacher. Honestly, being a teacher is awful on its own because you have to be part teacher, part entertainer. Sometimes you need to learn how to not lose your cool as well, but at the same time, be respectful you know, the kids to be a little bit, just a little bit afraid of you, you know, to be cool with you, but not like you can do everything here. Like you can do like 99% of the stuff, but there is that 1% that if you piss me off, it's gonna be shit. And on top of that, don't forget about the fact that every year you repeat yourself. It's just awful. Can you imagine repeating yourself every year? I mean, not exactly repeating, because I guess the first couple of years you're gonna change here, 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 here. Maybe you should change every year or something. I don't know. This dungeon is a mess, guys. This dungeon is a mess. You're a good teacher when students listen to you? True. True. I mean, yes, yes, they should listen to you. I mean, I was thinking about a scenario where they just know, you know, they don't listen to you necessarily, but somehow they always come prepared to the class, which means that probably they're not listening to you, but your homeworks are so goddamn entertaining that they're always doing them and they're learning by that. But I'm not a teacher. I cannot even explain simple stuff, so I decided that I cannot be a teacher. My ex-girlfriend was an excellent teacher. She just got it. She understands it. She knows how to do it. Because of her, I kind of understood what it's like to be a teacher. Like I understood what my teachers were missing. Like she was able to explain the most complex stuff in a super easy fashion, you know, and make everything look so easy, you know. It's a skill, man. And I told her, you need to become a teacher, and now she is. Now she's teaching people in One Software Academy some stuff, and she's doing a great job. If it's quiet in your room, it means people are afraid to talk, and most of them probably don't get what is being said or done. The sign a teacher is good is always and always when students can ask a question about the topic and give a good answer they can be satisfied with. I guess this is most accurate good teacher definition.
It's too far away. That ability isn't ready.
I mean, they're always gonna be allowed students because, for example, they have not been taught at home that they should be quiet and respect the teacher and stuff like that. And I guess the Bubbles answer is more accurate on what makes a good teacher. Holy moly, moly, holy moly. Big ego. It's funny how everybody understands what is a good teacher, but not everybody tries to be one. Dude, it's in Bulgaria especially, it's underpaid job. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true anymore, but back in the day when you're supposed to try to be a teacher, it was super underpaid job, and it was like most of the teachers were even telling you, don't even try to be a teacher. You're just gonna lose your time and effort and money. Honestly, I have tried to be a teacher, but the fact that I cannot explain simple stuff is just a red flag that I cannot be a good teacher. And that's why I didn't properly try to be a teacher, but I have tried to explain simple stuff many times, and it's horrible, horrible. I just suck at that. In Bulgaria, half of our teachers for linguistic tests were pop folk is music too. Ancient hags still teaching there. I mean, honestly, in school, in high school, we had one teacher that was really passionate about development and programming and whatever. And I feel like the system killed his motivation. It just he was first. I believe that he was not having exactly freedom what he can do. And also the students were trash. They didn't have. Whenever you're a teacher and you meet students, like full room of students, let me draw you the picture. When you're a teacher, informatics teacher, software development teacher, and you go into a classroom in a class that is labeled as the software engineers of the school, and you go into that class and there is not a single person. Basically, I was the one person, maybe two more people, but there are only 3 people who care about that, and they're supposed to be the ones that actually care about that. You're just really demotivated. It's just, what am I doing with this? And yeah, it's his job to motivate everyone and to show them that it's cool and stuff like that, but he showed us that it's cool. He showed to me that it's cool. I really love this teacher, but no one cares. It's really a shame that from class that was supposed to everyone, like 30 people, to become software engineers, probably 5, 7 people became software engineers. Actually, let me start to think about maybe 5 is a lot. Maybe 5 is a lot. But to be fair, now we're going into the topic of when you have to choose your school whenever you're 7th grade, it's too early for you to make a choice. A choice that it's gonna last for a lifetime. But that's another problem of our system. I don't know how it is in Ukraine. Should you choose to go into specialized school? You should have the choice to change it. I agree. You can change school, no problem, anytime. I don't know what is the change school system in Ukraine. Maybe it's easy, but here if you change school, you're doomed. Basically, if you, for example, if Bobo changes his specialized school, maybe he can change to a school full of gypsies. And that's the best school he can go to. And when your day starts with this, anti-motivation is ass. With the things I'm talking about, or the fact that you have chosen the wrong school, you can still do a good choice, Kalitincha. If Kalitincha, you're struggling to make a choice, my advice is don't choose something too specific. Like, if you want to go and become a software engineer, for example, don't choose specifically a school for software engineering. Just Choose something that is closely specialized, like mathematics gymnasium or high school or whatever you want to call it. It's too late. Wait. It's too late? On 12, you're 8th grade? No, I don't think it's too late. You're about to make your choice now? What grade are you? You can choose your own specialization, like I want to do X. Your parents just already have a plan. You don't have to follow your parents' plan if you want to do something else. But on the contrary, you might like what your parents have as a plan. What your parents are planning for you, like specialization. I don't know. If I had a kid, I wouldn't choose for him. I would do more brutal thing. If he doesn't choose anything, I'm gonna give him a gap year. And I'm gonna make him understand that the gap year is not that great how it sounds. I'm gonna be a brutal parent, man. Maths, oh man. Maths is a great choice, honestly. With maths, you can do almost anything. That's what I was meaning by don't choose something really specific, but something that it's close. Because with maths, honestly, you can go everywhere afterwards, and math is gonna math is a great choice, in my opinion. It's if I had to go back in time and need to choose another school than my school, I would go to math school, 1000%. It's just, I met so many people over the years that have finished. How do you say this? Not finished. When you finish school, when you finish graduated math schools, and dude, these people, even the worst people in the class in these schools are so good, man, in math, and they understand everything, dude. It's just I to a certain extent I believe that math is making you superior. Just that it just don't shout too much. It's just I believe this is a fact. Sorry. I mean, Ezikova Gymnasia, language school, whatever. I don't feel like it's very useful, except you go to the country you're speaking the language, you know? For example, if you go to a Spanish gymnasium, Spanish high school, if you don't go to Spanish speaking country afterwards, for me it's kind of waste, you know? To know languages just for the sake of knowing languages is kind of why, you know? To flex with language. I was in top school, still dumb. Maybe it's a skill issue, man. Just go to the top school, top class university is my best advice. It's more ambitious, class harder, and you gotta be wasting off therapy school, and trust me, they won't be all snobs, and you'll learn a lot from doing that. I mean, the snobs are really into a paid high schools. They don't have time to deal with this peasant free shit, you know. Math is good until you get problems only with letters in them. Guys. Today I was getting my number for running, and I went to basically I went to one university to get this number anyway. And I went into the room, and there was a guy in front of me who was taking a number as well. He was a student, and basically the girls who are giving numbers are students as well. And they asked him, "What are you studying?" And he said, "Blah blah, I'm studying that." And they were like, "Oh, we're studying the same thing. You made a good choice." And they were like, "You made a good choice because this is the easy one. You don't do anything and you graduate easily." And I'm just listening there and I'm like, from when the good choice is the easy one? I mean, what do you prove when you just have a diploma? I don't get it. Have you guys experienced that? I think I have experienced in the past, but when you're in the system as a student, you just kind of neglected. But now, looking at it as an outsider, I'm like, what these students are trying to run away from studying? Why are you in university anyway if you don't want to study? Because your parents made you do this? You're an adult, you can quit university and go to work or learn something else. God damn.
I once was asked, "What are you studying?" I answered, "Humanity aliens work."
Math is good. Go to math school. You're already in math school? Oh, that's great. I mean, the younger you start solving problems, your brain start working. Probably that's why you're so much better than the kids at your age. I just said it. For the average Joe, that's most they want to achieve just to graduate university, and then what? Even if you manage to graduate university, what these people think? You need to work, man, or you need to go on another education. Life doesn't finish after education. It's just barely getting started. Look at this sneaky streamer. It's gotta be a short stream. Dude, it's your fault. You guys are not boring today. What? Is it my fault that you guys are not boring today? It's not my fault. I'm just talking about life, man. I just really enjoy when I'm talking like that. Just about life, playing WoW, looting things, not doing max DPS, but that's fine. For the average, the most they want to achieve is to graduate so their mother and father are happy and pay the life until they reach 18 and get the car. My brain is not braining. Hey lads, what's your favorite books? Oh, you really want to kill the chat. Oh, I see, man, what you did there. You really want to kill the chat, You could ask any fucking question. But, you know this generation is illiterate, man. I mean, I guess you're reading a lot, Deb, but I just want to read a lot, but I'm not doing it. I'm just lazy piece of shit, man. That I'm just playing WoW, editing videos, and working out. My favorite book of all time that really stuck with me until this day, really, and I'm always try to remember about it whenever I'm in shitty situation, is probably the answer is gonna be like, "Ugh, this is a childish book," but I really enjoyed it. Is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Is for me, it's a really, I mean, some people would not consider that book a real book because it's not literature in the clear way, but it just helped me look at life at a different perspective. Fleeting Earth by Francis Sarsis. I was I have read most of the fantastic books that were commercial around 2015, but I don't remember any of them except probably the Hunger Games. Fantasy and self-help don't count. I think these books are just fake reading. For self-help books, I agree. For fantasy, I don't. Like, it's just, why do you disregard fantasy? I Fantasy is a tough to write genre in my opinion. You have to, in order to write a good fantasy book, it really takes a lot in my opinion. Uh, and I'm saying a good one. You just not only need to figure out your own universe that is just in your head, but you gotta make sure everything makes sense. It's not just just splashing things on the canvas, you know, and whatever sticks sticks. I don't know. It's actually the genre that gets me the most interest. So you can say I'm not reading then. You can say that I'm not reading because yeah, I'm only into self-help books plus fantasy. Nothing else really grabs my attention. Call it into same. I'm dumb as well. By the way, what am I doing now? I don't realize that I have done nothing in the game. Maybe one more dungeon. If we don't get the dungeon in the next 4 minutes, peace out. I really wanted to read the Witcher, the whole thing, but you're not considering that as a book. Yeah. Like, fantasy is the only genre that is interesting for me. I was in to stream and just copy paste. and send it to her. Ah, don't worry about it. She's gonna read it and be like, what the fuck? And you're gonna be like, ah, don't worry about it. The title also is Заглавие equals title, yes. Oh my god, the dev! Just coming in hot. Ah, you copied the title of her stream. I thought that you have copied the title of a book. Oh, I thought that you have mashed the streams. Oh, holy moly. Guys, do you realize that I'm super red? I just noticed that I'm super red, but I'm not gonna use steroids. I'm not gonna use cortisol. Until tomorrow, of course. Tomorrow I'm gonna use it. And then I'm gonna look like a normal human being. I can't wait, man, to not be red for a little bit. Yeah, super red. The only thing you need is a rest day. Tomorrow is gonna be my rest day. Tomorrow is gonna be my rest day. I'm gonna have a chill back session plus 3-kilometer run plus a little bit warm up for my knees, ankles, legs in general, and stretch afterwards. What do you mean using steroids and look? It's like, it's not steroid in the, just the thing I'm using for my skin, that I'm applying on my skin, it's called corticosteroid. I mean, it's a steroid, but not steroid in the typical way. It's basically containing cortisol, yeah. It's a steroid, I'm not sure. I cannot really explain it. Cortisol, yes. Steroid in the sense of Matovic. Steroids are in the sense of medicine as well. Anti-allergy drug. We can say that. Ah, yeah. Actually, you can say that. Actually, yeah, it helps your. How it works actually is making your body not react to the things that are actually bothering him, because this is a reaction that's of something that is bothering me, but it's not an allergy because I have tested all my allergies. Maybe I have something inside me, I don't know. And yeah, this is how the cortisol works. It just suppresses my skin not to react to the shit that it's bothers it, you know? Autoimmune response, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I have tested everything. I have nothing. My blood tests are impeccable. My allergies are under control. You're on late. If you were in my Discord, you would know that I'll be late, man. It's time to join my Discord. I mean, I believe you're in my Discord, but I'm hard muted, man. Dinosaur viewer? Holy moly, how could you say that, Deb? Let's see what Bobo Shinobi said about it. I think fantasy books are one of the worst books out there because they generally don't explore anything interesting. I tend to not like stuff that are just made for the sake of existing, though I love to ponder, and these books are how we think of something for the characters to do. I mean, This is your point of view, and it's completely valid. Uh, but you can have the point of view of real life is not really interesting for me. I want to extract myself from real life because I'm living real life on a daily basis. This is one of the reasons why I don't like scary movies, horror movies. You're under stress, under tension every day, whole day. I have lived my life without parents for 15 years. And for me to go there and experience a horror story that's gonna put me under more stress and tension, no bueno, man. I prefer to listen about Elsa. I don't know. How are you doing, Spectrum? What you up to? I'm just doing dungeons and talking about life, you know how it is. You know how it is. Just good old Just Metal stream. I just said Just Metal, just a reference. The back old days when I was just yapping about life, even though I don't understand shit about this art form called life, but I'm talking about what I understand, and maybe I'm learning something new when I'm talking with the chat. Hailstorm in your hometown? What? Does that mean that they're on a Bulgarian tour, or they're just visiting only your town? Yapaton. People just like the rush. I like the rush of I don't know, doing something like a sport or something, but a horror movie is you really just have two kind of horror movies, jump scare horror movies, and the other that you're just under tension and you're feeling uncomfortable. The jump scare horror movies are not working for you if you're above the age of 18, really. You know when the jump scare is gonna come out, and you're just always under tension because you're like, now it's gonna come out and it's not gonna be pretty and it's not gonna be cool. And the other one are just making you uncomfortable, and you're like, again, under tension, and you're like, oh man, I'm really exhausted after horror movies. It's just, I cannot, like, streamer brain fart all the time, man. Plus a few adjacent villages and towns. I mean, if they're not coming to Sofia, I don't know what kind of hailstorm tour is this. I think he means weather. Ah, man, I thought about the band. Holy shit. Holy shit, sorry to hear that, man. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so streamer brain fart. What are we talking about now? About hailstorms. Everyone in everything is imploded. What is this shit? Yeah, bro. It's annoying. So you're just admitting that you're scared when you watch? I mean, I'm under tension and I'm under stress. I'm admitting that. It's just not pleasant feeling. I'm not feeling butterflies into my stomach. I'm feeling like I'm gonna vomit. More like. I mean, thunder. Dude! I mean, Spectrum phrased it the wrong way, man. It's Spectrum, man. It's Spectrum's fault. Just heard they hit hailstorm in my hometown. Hailstorm is the name of a band. Dude, like so stupid. No, when you Google Hailstorm band, it's written a different way. Yeah, I'm really stupid. I'm really stupid. I didn't know it's Hailstorm. Yeah, with H in front of them, but it's spelled differently. I don't know why. I remember it like Hailstorm. Plovdiv 90% of Bulgarian, 9% were. Dude, I'm the only dude from Sofia in this chat. Ah, no, Matovic is here. Probably he's not born. No, actually, he is. He's born in Sofia. Just how many people here are from Plovdiv? Oh. I mean, Black Cat is from Plovdiv. Bobo is from Plovdiv. Shy Ego is from Plovdiv. Dude, basically the people who followed me after I transitioned to English, most of them were from Plovdiv. Come from 2 generations of Sofians. Sofia. Someone already left? Good done! Don't leave, man. Sorry, I forgot about Burgas existing. I don't think any of my viewers is from Burgas. Sometimes I forget about that too. I mean, I'm 1/8 from Burgas, everyone. Do you know that? One of my grandmas... That makes me 1/4 actually. One of my grandmas was from Burgas. My grandma was Sofian, her parents were Sofians, as Matovic says. That's a great streamer from Burgas. Dude, I'm speaking nothing like Burgas people, man. Neither my grandma was speaking anything like Burgas people. I mean, honestly, I have family members from Burgas probably, but they have forgotten about me probably. I'm pretty irrelevant. Anji is 1% bad. It's not even 1%, man. It's 25. Burgas is like little Turkey. Oh no, man. It's chill. It's chill. Didn't expect hills around the size of chestnuts. Chestnuts? Bro. Chestnuts? What even are you talking about? Chestnuts? Holy moly. Dude. My girlfriend sent me a hailstorm the other day, but she's in Netherlands. And it was the size of my nuts, you know? They're just small. Dude, do you guys know? Actually, Matovic is gonna cry after this information. I have ordered things from MyProtein. Did you guys know that it takes them probably 1 whole week to arrive? Even more. Probably whole 2 weeks to arrive. They have texted me today that the stuff that I have ordered is gonna arrive on the 1st of May till the 3rd of May. In this period of time is gonna arrive my stuff. And I'm like, dude, where am I gonna gain my protein from? Because for my main source of protein is actually not main, but my main source in the breakfast for protein is peanut butter. And I'm out of peanut butter. Probably tomorrow morning I need to buy just from the supermarket, just whatever I find, man. At least it was cheap. It was not even cheap, man. We made like 120 lev receipt, you know. And you bought steroids and stuff like that. Bro, Matubik is taking some pills, bro. I'm sorry, that speaks nothing to me. Can you show me reference? Dude, they're really small. Don't worry about it. They're just mini, you know? Balls mini. Penis food. Oh man, what the fuck? Did Kalitinch went to bed? Guys, please tell me that Kalitinch went to bed. Did Kalitinch say goodbye? No, I don't hate her. I love her. I said that numerous times. But I don't want to say dumb shit in front of the girl. I don't want to affect her. Bro is like, I want to live, and my protein is like, really have went to the vodka corner shop, bitch. Dude, actually, the protein before the run, I think it's vital. This is why I want protein. I can live without protein, but before the run, I really need the recovery as much as possible. Angion Ashwa, what is this shit, man? Ashwagandha, what the fuck is this? It's just food supplement. I don't know what is this. I cannot have a conversation about that. I try to be natural as possible, and you can have the argument that I'm not right now because I'm taking booster. So I cannot say shit, man. This is my most unnatural thing that I'm taking, and my booster is basically caffeine. 300 grams of caffeine. Caffeine. What is the right pronunciation for caffeine? Caffeine? Maybe I should go to translate and see. Caffeine? I feel like caffeine is like the right pronunciation. Caffeine. Yeah, caffeine. Thank you, Bubble. Caffeine. Yeah, 300 grams of caffeine. Yeah, I'm not feeling natural right now. I'm a beast, you know. But for example, I don't drink protein, even though protein is not considered unnatural. It's again, you can say it's food supplement. I don't know. But I'm not taking a lot of protein. The protein I take is from one scoop of peanut butter. Yeah, I'm taking my protein from foods. I like to eat everything like balanced. I ideally I wish I would eat as much protein as I eat, to eat carbs, to eat fats. That would be ideal, but fibers, you know. You get bloated AF. It depends what you're doing. I'm working out heavily, and I'm not getting bloated. I'm not only running, it's just... Matovic can tell you that I'm actually a machine, man. I'm just kidding. He's doing more Archer push-ups than me, and that pisses me off. How can he do more Archer push-ups than me? He cannot do fucking... Well, sounds like the hell, but the cute one. What is the cute one? Matovic? Ah, you said that tomorrow you're not gonna come to the gym. Dude, I don't want to pressure you. I seriously don't want to pressure you. I'm just saying that we've seen each other one time this week. Oh, he's talking about the word Grodushka. Like, yeah, it sounds a little bit like cute hell. Like, what? Yeah, oh my god. Actually, in Bulgaria, sometimes we call it grad as well. But the more common one is Grodushka, I don't know. You need more titty and triceps strength than Anji. Dude. My triceps are bigger than Matovic's head, man. And he's still doing better Archer push-ups than me. I don't get it. I mean, he's lighter. He's lighter, that's all. What kind of lazy ass Sofia shit is grad? Because it... Guys, the Bulgarians, please tell me that you have heard that sometimes some of your parents have said at some point of your life, Valigrad. Don't you? You haven't? Your ass is not lighter, my ass is bigger than yours, sir. My ass is heavy as shit. There are a lot of variants in words, not just one. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Dude, my group just left me to die like a pig. Why to die like a pig? To die like a pig? Why pigs must die, man? That's sad. They don't have to die. They don't have to die, the pigs. The pigs, the dice. The dice? The dice? What kind of dice, sir? What kind of dice? Gratis City and you can suck my... Bullshit, okay? Oh my god, you're making me Google it? Don't be like that, man. Ugh. Hell. Translation of the word grad on English. Hell. Get wrecked. I won, bitch. I won nothing. I won nothing. Guys. Actually, I'm gonna host this guy because he's fellow Bulgarian that is streaming in English and he's streaming WoW. I just said if you want me to call, you can. Oh. I mean, no one tells you to call anything, you know? Is it Vezir? There is another one. There is another Bulgarian who is playing WoW and is strictly in English. Bobo Shinobi, if you know a Bulgarian other than PS Hero and this guy who is streaming strictly in English, WoW, DM me please. But yeah, who is PS Hero? Shero. Same guy, man. I was reading his name like that for a long time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Because of you, I had an amazing stream, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for one great one, I hope. We'll see. Thank you. Peace. Good night. I didn't raid anyone, right? I didn't raid anyone. Or I raided. Man. Oh man. How is it possible, man? No way. No way, brother. Guys, are you still here? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Brother in Christ, what the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Can I do another host? Can I do another host? Let's try. Let's try. Let's see if it's gonna work. One viewer is ready to raid. Oh, good on. Oh, that's a shame, bro. That's a shame. Look at this dude. Okay, let's see.